So once you've learned some of the slash commands, the next thing to do is to learn how to run the commands with a command block. Command blocks are really cool items. Unfortunately, they don't show up in the selection. You actually have to type in slash give, and then again select yourself at S, and then type it in command underscore block. I think since they're kind of an advanced item, they expect you to know how to do slash commands to even get one. But then you just press enter. It is important that you have open slots in your inventory. If your inventory is full, you won't actually get one. And then you can actually do some cool stuff with them. So to begin, you just right click on the ground to place it. You just right click on the command block, and you can type in your slash command in the input box. So say for example I wanted to make it nighttime, type in slash time set night, and now we need a way to activate the command block. So lots of different choices for that. You can activate command blocks with a lever, a button, or a pressure plate, are some of the common activations. So if I just put, now to try to put a lever on this, if I right click on it, it's going to open up the menu for entering text. So to place something, you got to hold down shift and then click on it. But now if I click on that lever, it turns it nighttime. If I right click on that and reset it and say time set day, now if I click the lever, it turns it to day. We could do that with a pressure plate on top. Again, hold down shift, put a pressure plate on there, and if we reset it just to test it, night, hop on top, and it turns it to nighttime. I don't really like to see the command blocks in my game, so you can often bury them underground. If I put it one block deep, you would still kind of see it as you're running around. So instead, and I just learned this, you can actually place it 2 blocks deep and even cover it with a block. Let me set it, activate it first here. Let's do something else. Let's do slash give at P, which would be the nearest player. This is really helpful if you're using pressure plates, because you want to have it activate whoever stepped on the pressure plate. That should be the nearest player. And let's go ahead and do diamond. And let's give me a whole stack of 64 diamonds. Now if I cover that up, and then grab my pressure plate and put it on top. Now if I step on top, you notice I've got diamonds. Now I only got 1 because I'm in creative mode. If I had game mode survival turned on, see I got 64. If I do it again, I should get another stack, and again, and start getting a bunch of diamonds. So one thing that can be kind of frustrating with command blocks is that as you type in the command, say summon, it doesn't actually bring up the command or any of the choices. So what I'll often do is just type in the command first in the text box, so slash summon, and again it kind of brings up your choices. Let's say we wanted to summon a zombie. You can type it in, kind of make sure you're typing it correctly. It does give you the choice for mobs to actually pick a particular spawn position. For right now, I'll go ahead and type this on the command block, slash summon zombie, and then leave it out of position. And you'll see if I step on this, it actually spawns him down there. Not sure if that's because he's a baby zombie. Let's try this again. Yeah, and they spawn kind of stuck in the ground. So to fix that, so that'd be a place where you'd want to actually type in the spawn position. And you could actually pick somewhere else besides right on top of it. So maybe you wanted to create a trap up ahead where they accidentally hit a pressure plate, and then right in front of them something pops up. So you can go to that spot, and then as you just write down the numbers, in this case it's 144, 87, negative 166. If I type that in, 144, 87, negative 166, that will then spawn the zombie at that location. So now if we step on the pressure plate, you'll see it actually summons zombie at that location. We'll knock him off of there. And I stepped on it again, there's another one. So every time you step on it, it summons another zombie. One other cool thing I learned with the command blocks is you can actually type in a little note over here, especially if you've got a lot of different command blocks running. You can type something in here. Let's just say spawn zombie. And that way, if you forget what one does, you can just put the mouse on it and it kind of tells you. I accidentally typed an A last time, and now down here it says previous output. This is kind of cool. It'll show you if there's a glitch in your command. So it says there was an error, unexpected 166A. It doesn't know what that means. So that can kind of help you out. Take that back off. Then it should work. So play around with those. You can do some pretty cool stuff with command blocks.